Game 2. Welcome to Game 2. 2. 2. Oh, not how much. Yeah, let's go with the dark blue.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson joining us from...
Dog!
Our prayers have been answered. We're safe at last.
The sidelines, Allie LaForce. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of Orlando.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of
Just off Anthony Black.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Here's Mitchell. The Magic making their last shot. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Suggs, no good. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Black. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Black's got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by Suggs. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly
He's so small, except
and this is where roster
I didn't see Jared Allen.
truly matters in the league.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Here's Black. And he converts the layup. Black's got 6 points.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star.
Stuff and one, Jalen.
Whole team. He's
Sucks.
big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Nice little starting unit.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's not get cooked. Let's not get cooked. Let's not get cooked. Let's not get cooked.
Orlando
Good
leading.
Ryan.
Three-pointer.
Ah!
Rollins, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mitchell. What a terrific move that is. 5 points in the game.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Anthony. Out of bounds.
Yeah,
Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Okay. Let's get this show started.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Ah!
If you need to cool somebody off on the offensive
Stuff.
end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so disruptive.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Out to Garland. Back to Allen. No one near him. Misses off the
Good
right iron.
stuff.
Boy, he was
Brought up.
wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. And Porzingis with the block. Pass to Garland. "26 seconds left in the first quarter. This one for three. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando
Ryan,
trailing here.
come on, run the offense.
Here's Rollins. Still no points. Anthony outside. With one on the clock. And still a close
Come on.
game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, leading by a point. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Rollins.
Good stuff.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Yo, this is fresh pickings for Rollins. If you don't have anybody good on him, that's
we know we're talented.
pretty
We can
good.
play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time. Brian?
Got to take that simple approach.
boy,
A team on
Johnson.
the rise, Allie. Thank you. Here's Rollins. Caldwell Pope for
Hey,
three.
bang, chicken wing.
Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers
Stuff.
around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Hey, ISO.
Here's Rollins. Inside. Wagner.
Good stuff.
And he drops in the layup off the
Down
glass.
4.
Now, that's a great possession. You
Yeah,
set
why is it-
Wagner up down low and let him go to work.
Merrill outside. Pass to Queta. And
Indeed.
that time also a missed shot. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando.
Ew.
They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Cavaliers trail by 6. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds.
I was gonna tell you, that was a terrible alley.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got
I
to
don't know
move
who
on
he
to
was
the
going
next
for.
play.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Rollins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Rollins, is this your takeoff?
Point Magic lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Jerome attacking. The kick to Hunter. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. Just 3 to shoot. Over Anthony. Cleveland
Did he,
again
Anthony?
missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. From deep, Mitchell. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. And the Magic with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. For 3.
He hit that.
It's
No, he
rebounded
didn't.
by Banchero.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Black. 10-point
Stop.
lead. This is their biggest of the
6'7"
game.
at the PG. He like,
They're really
I told you, I'm
right
like
now.
6'7".
Jerome on the wing. Orlando with the rebound.
Good stuff.
Here's Banchero. Porzingis grabs the board.
And for him, that's a great look.
Oh,
Expect
he hit
him
that.
to go right back to
Oh, he
it
did.
if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Sorry. Oh boy, Eddie.
And it's out of
Hey, that's all
bounds.
boy, Eddie.
They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Figure out to call Anthony. Everybody
and
in there
Orlando
saying
has possession. Anthony outside. And Anthony
Stuff, Cole.
slams it in.
Boy, this guy can get up in a hurry. Cole Anthony, how about your hops?
The 3 from Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
Banchero the screen. Here's Black. Give him 8.
Stuff.
Locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Outside Porzingis. Off the mark there with a 3. Now the Magic with it. They're on a 19-5 run. And here's Banchero. Banchero takes it. Oh, Banchero throws it
What
down.
a wrecking ball.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Allen.
He hit that.
What a play!
Good stuff.
He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Orlando in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Time to get it out, man. On their way to the floor is your Pass-Through Hot Squad. Get out, man.
What I'm scared about is when we get into the playoffs, we're playing big enough. No Diddy, but like,
On
we're
defense,
so
the
short.
Cavaliers.
Not like short, but we don't have anybody over 7 foot on the
Banchero
shot.
drives.
So-
Banchero delivers inside.
But we have
He
power,
will
so
muscle his way
our
down the
problem
lane.
should be fixed.
Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the
Indeed.
roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Hey,
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Black. And he banks in the layup. Black's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Wagner outside.
so I'm typing
Pass to
something.
Carter. Here's Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside.
Ah,
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, in
good.
pursuit of the
job.
basketball, that extra
That
effort paying
was
off
a
for
beautiful
Wendell Carter
thing.
Jr.
And a bit of
Jump
a
ball.
battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Porzingis surveying the floor. Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 13.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And it's Wagner missing.
You know,
And
I
here's
think now right
Mitchell.
now, I
Bring
just
it up
doesn't.
for the
I don't really
Cavaliers.
use him, so
It's an
I
18-point
really
game.
might move him.
Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well,
I'm
Paolo
gonna
Banchero
run
grew
a
up in
wide
Seattle
loop,
playing
so
pros every summer, and
let's
that
just see
gave
what
him
he
a
can
huge
do.
leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, they'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think.
Oh.
You just have to be focused and locked in. That's what led
He
me
has
to
a
having that
mismatch,
demeanor.
so-
Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And Cleveland has possession. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Allen. Oh, he tries a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Suggs. Wagner outside. On the take. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting
So-
time in Euroball.
Oh,
and
these
at
guys from
Michigan let
Germany.
him really
That means his
develop
brother
in
is too.
multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
On target from range.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so Jamal
Looks like-
Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Doris, such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
I like to run it.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Anthony feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Isaac in the post.
That's the Andre Hunter.
Cavaliers pull it in.
Absolutely. I was wondering who that was.
Garland with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively.
The D.
On the wing, Isaac. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Rollins. Now Caldwell Pope. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet
Help, defense, yep.
They kick it out to Porzingis.
Switch off.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Garland. The three is up. The shot that time not on target. Magic leading by 16.
Woo!
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This was, I think,
rage into that one,
me moving him
You're telling
was
me.
a real move for Rollins. That become a really good move.
And a nice finish on the layup. Garland's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Rollins, no good. That one, no good. And so it's Orlando in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Garland with the ball.
Few starters in.
The kick to Hunter. Lets the three fly. Outside Garland. Takes the three. Hunter can't get it to go. Magic leading by 16. Outside, Caldwell Pope. They get it again. Anthony. The layup off target.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Out to Garland. Outside Hunter. 5 to shoot. Dort for 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Here's Orlando. Isaac outside. And there's the foul.
I didn't even know if I wanted to shoot that with Isaac.
That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, his starters.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Isaac. Not going to go that time. Cavaliers trail by 16. To the inside. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end.
I really hope this starter's going to start to serve my bench.
Anthony in the post. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Flags. Foul. Yeah, let's see the way this
Magic
is.
making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
There's Wagner off the drive.
That shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for
That was
Orlando.
amazing, bro.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Stop.
Black. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
The 3 from Mitchell. Doesn't go that time.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Shots good
Stop.
by Black.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Poke loose. The 3 from Suggs.
Forced it.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Cleveland again missing.
What's up,
I'll tell you, this has not
Sebastian?
been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's all I can say, bro.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps
The boy.
Porzingis with the rejection.
Get him, Black.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat.
Why did he quit, bro? Good game.